Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another NHL video. And today, we got a 10-game slate for the NHL. Should be a fun day of hockey. We have 6 plays we're going to be looking at for today. But before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. We are also announcing we are having a contest. This will be a monthly contest. It will be starting today, and it'll end at midnight on the where it'll turn into May 1st. All you guys got to do is subscribe to the channel. Follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram, and leave in the comment section below your best bet for each video. You can do this for the baseball, hockey, and NBA videos. And whoever has the best net units won at the end of the month wins a $25 gift card of your choice. So we are running that contest. So good luck, and you must be subscribed though, and you must follow the social medias in order to be qualified to win that contest. And we also have merch if you guys want to help support the channel that way. The link to that will be in the description of the video down below. And as always, leave your best bets for hockey in the comment section below, and you can potentially now win $25. All right, recap of what happened yesterday. We went 3-1 on the day. Edmonton team total over. Wow, that was a freaking sweat. Leon Draisaitl buries the empty net goal with 1 second left. Puts it to 4 goals on the for the Oilers in that game. They cashed the over 3.5 team total. Toronto coming in clutch with a 3-2 win yesterday versus the Canadiens. That means both our under and the money line cash for that one. Very happy on that game. And we were looking good. I thought heading into the third period, it was 3-1 Arizona. I was like, all right, we're on our path to a 4-0 night. And the Coyotes were like, you thought. As they blow the 3-1 lead and lose 4-3 to the Kings last night, unfortunately for that game. But let's get right into today's video. Not our calculator. There we go. Today's video, where we have 10 games we're breaking down. We got 6 plays we're giving out. And let's get right into it. Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricanes for the first matchup of the night here. My projection is Sergei Bobrovsky and Peter Mrazek. Peter Mrazek 4-1, 9.62 save percentage this year, 0.99 goals allowed per game. Going up against Sergei Bobrovsky is 15-6-2, 9.10 and a 2.80 goals allowed per game average. And looking at this game, I really like this Hurricanes team. This is a team that has dominated this Florida Panthers team this year. They've won 4 of their 5 meetings. They're at home where they're 13-2-3 on the season. So they're a very good home team, partnered with a Panthers team which they've beaten 4 out of 5 games so far this year. This Carolina team is very talented, and I love the way they play offense. They average 3.18 goals for per game. They shoot 32.27 shots a game, which is 4th in the NHL. And second is the Panthers, actually. They shoot the puck 34.55% of the time. But the thing is, I think the Carolina Panthers can slow that down. They only allow 28.4 shots on goal per game. And Peter Mrazek's a very talented goalie. Unfortunately, he's been injured most of the year, but he looked good in his return. I like the Hurricanes here, -135. My line for this is around -165, so we're getting around 30 points of value on this line. This is a 4% play for me. This is my best bet of the night. So I'm taking the Carolina Hurricanes here, -135 versus these Florida Panthers. Our next game here is the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Columbus Blue Jackets, -208 for the Lightning, plus 186 for the Blue Jackets. Most likely it's going to be Jonas Korpisalo and Andrei Vasilevsky in net for these two teams. And for whatever reason it is, this Columbus team always shows up against this Tampa Bay team. If you want to back this Blue Jackets team, though, wait. Wait till it's later in the day, and you'll probably get a much better price. They'll probably surpass plus 200 today because a lot of people will use the Tampa Bay Lightning, part of their parlays. That's one thing to keep an eye out for. And honestly, I don't hate the Blue Jackets in this match. My line's more of a minus 250 though, so slight lean towards the Lightning. But I'm not playing minus 208 on this Lightning team. They've lost 3 out of 5 games versus this Columbus team. Jonas Corposalo has looked good against them. So I mean, this is not a team I want to step in front of Columbus playing Tampa Bay for whatever reason. Tortorella knows how to play this Lightning team, and they're able to slow down that offense and win games like that. This is going to be a pass slightly into the Lightning. No action on this game at all. Sorry about that. Next game we have the Winnipeg Jets and the Montreal Canadiens. It is a minus 120 for the Montreal Canadiens. It is going to be a plus 109 for the Winnipeg Jets. Connor Hellebuck and Jake Allen in net. And this will be a back-to-back for Jake Allen. Keep that in mind. And they just were in Toronto last night, and they're going to be in Montreal. They traveled back to Montreal tonight to play the Winnipeg Jets. I really like the Jets in this matchup. I have this game aligned more of a minus 106 for the Jets, so we're getting around 15 cents of value here. I like that value on the Winnipeg Jets. Hellebuck has looked good. Jake Allen's on a back-to-back, and if it's not Jake Allen, it'll be Charlie Lindgren because Carey Price is out tonight. He was out last game as well, so it's going to be either Jake Allen or Charlie Lindgren. So I really like this Winnipeg team, plus 109. They're a very underrated team, and I feel like this is a good Jets team to get the win. They will still have Blake Wheeler out, but they have all their other pieces. They have Scheifele. Ehlers has looked good. Connors looked good. Dubois has been doing a little bit better. This is a Jets team you shouldn't be sleeping on right now. We're taking the Winnipeg Jets here, plus 109 versus the Montreal Canadiens. Our next game here will be the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Rangers, minus 124 for the Rangers, plus 112 for the Penguins. My projections will probably be Tristan Jarry, but keep an eye on who they have in net there. It could be Casey DeSmith versus Igor Shesterkin. I always have trouble saying that name for whatever reason. The Rangers coming off of an 8-4 win versus this Penguins team. I see this as a good bounce-back spot for Pittsburgh here. They are 6-3-1 their last 10 games. They have been playing pretty good of late. I think Pittsburgh's the better overall team. They do struggle on the road. They're 8-10-1, but I like this. I like this Penguins team at a plus price tag to bounce back. They'll still have Malkin out though. They'll still have Tanev out, and Kapanen is also out. But I like the bounce back spot here for this Pittsburgh Penguins team at plus 112. I like that value on that line. So we'll be taking Pittsburgh here, plus 112 versus the New York Rangers. Just keep an eye out for the goalies if the difference between Tristan Jarry and Casey DeSmith is that big to you guys. All right, our next game here will be the Washington Capitals and the Boston Bruins. My projection for this one is either Ilya Samsonov or Vitek Vanacek versus Daniel Vladar. And Vladar's not looked bad so far in the NHL. He's had, let me flip my page over. He's had 4 starts. He's 2-1-1, a 922 save percentage, 2.25 goals allowed per game. So I don't hate Vladar in this spot. Washington is 6-4 in their last 10 games. Boston is 6-2-2. Vladar's looked not bad. I kind of like I like the Boston spot in this game. So we're going with the Bruins here, plus 106. I feel like there's just value here, a plus price tag with the Bruins. I believe they have Marchand back. They have the full perfection line right now between Marchand, Pastrnak, and Bergeron. So that's a plus here. So I like the Boston Bruins here, plus 106. Get a nice little value on that plus price tag. Our next game here will be the Philadelphia Flyers and the New York Islanders. minus 165 for the Isles, plus 149 for the Devils, and there will be new lines for this Islander team, and that was because they made a big move. I just want to take 1 second here and talk about the move the Islanders made yesterday, because I really like it for this Isles team. Now their top line will be Matthew Barzal centering Jordan Eberle and Kyle Palmieri. I love this move for the New York Islanders. This was a great replacement for injured Anders Lee. Palmieri is that high-scoring offensive forward that this Islander team needed to replace Anders Lee with. And then they also get a nice third line winger as well with Travis Zajac from the Devils. So now, looking at it, the Islanders got a lot of players from the Devils. They got Corey Schneider as a third-string goalie. They got Andy Lee. They've got Kyle Palmieri and Travis Zajac. And this is a great move for the Islanders, saying we're going for the cup this year. So I really like the Islanders. That being said, I'll lean towards the Flyers in this match because I feel like this will take a game or two for Palmieri and Zajac to get adjusted to the Islander hockey way. So this will be a slight lean towards Philadelphia. No action on this game, and I'll lean towards the over, but that's heavily juiced. The Islanders are a much better road or home over team. And also another reason why I'm not backing the Flyers tonight, the Islanders are 16-1-2 at home. They play really well at the Coliseum. No action for me at this game. We'll move on to the next one, which is the New Jersey Devils and the Buffalo Sabres. And this Devils team, they're in shambles right now. They still don't have Nico Hischier. They traded away Zajac. They traded away Travis Zajac, and they traded away Kyle Palmieri. This team is not competing anymore. And honestly, the Buffalo Sabres are a better team right now than the New Jersey Devils after they lost Palmieri and Zajac. The Buffalo Sabres don't look now. Their last 5 games, they've received points. They're 3-0-2 in those last 5 games. I like the Sabres in this matchup. Linus Ullmark is 8-5-3 this year, with a 919 save percentage, 2.48 goals allowed per game. All this Sabres team needs is a little bit of scoring, which they've only scored 2.21 goals allowed per game, and they'll be a much better team. Buffalo, they have a good goalie. They just need more scoring. I like them in this spot. I feel like the Devils are not going to perform well after losing their star in Palmieri and a veteran guy in Zajac. Give me the Sabres here, plus 113. I bet them at plus 115 this morning. So we're taking the Sabres here, plus 113 versus the New Jersey Devils. Our next game here is the Edmonton Oilers taking on the Ottawa Senators. It'll most likely be Mike Smith and Matt Murray, as Hogberg and Koskinen went last night. They cashed the over 3.5 team total with 1 second left yesterday. Oilers have beat the Senators 8 out of the 8 games they've played so far this year. And this one's doing me one I have no action on. I like the team total over again. I don't mind that at all. Matt Murray gives me a little bit more pause with that, so that's why I'm not playing it. He's a little bit better of a goalie than Hogberg is. This is a no action for me, slightly towards the Oilers, obviously, because they've won all 8 meetings so far this year. They're a minus 188. I have them priced at around a minus 197. So slightly towards the Oilers. No action on this game, though. I really like this Oilers team versus the Ottawa team, which the Senators are going to feel so good now that this is their last game versus this Edmonton team. They'll be like, finally, we're done with this team that's beaten us. Probably is going to be all 9 games we've played them this season. So pass on that game. Next, we have the Nashville Predators at the Detroit Red Wings, minus 154 for the Predators, plus 139 for the Red Wings. And they're still going to be Arvidsson is day-to-day. Forsberg is still on the IR. Fabro is day-to-day. Ryan Ellis is on the IR. This Nashville team, they were playing well. Now they've got a lot of injuries. On the Detroit side, doesn't look any better. Fabro is going to be out. Bobby Bryant's going to be out. Bertuzzi is out. So a lot of injuries on both sides. Bernier's on the IR, so it's probably going to be Thomas Greiss, who is 3.15-6, an 8.97 save percentage, 3.14 goals allowed per game. It looks like he was just looking good in New York last year just because of that Islander defense. But this is going to be another game where I don't have any action on it. I lean towards Nashville. They've won 5 of the 7 matches this year. And the total for this is 3-3-1, so no lean either way. That way 5 probably to the over, but I'm not betting this game at all. The line's way too wide, and I don't know if I can trust the Predators now with Arvidsson out, and Ellis is going to be out as well, and Fabro's day to day. So no action on the Nashville Predators and the Detroit Red Wings. We will have action on this last game though, as we have the Dallas Stars taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. -113 for the Stars, +102 for the Blackhawks. Antoine Khudobin and Kevin Lankinen, the likely goalies for this match. And looking at this game, I like the Dallas side to bounce back here. Chicago has won 4 of the 5 games so far between these two teams this season, but this is a do-or-die game, I feel, for Dallas. And I think they're going to step up and they're going to play well. They're going to bounce back here. They're only a -113, so it's a short line delay with this Dallas Stars team, who are still missing Radulov, still missing Kiviranta. But looking at this Chicago side, actually they're pretty healthy still. So, but I do like Dallas in this matchup as a bounce back spot, -113. Versus the Chicago Blackhawks. I still expect some regression from this Hawks team. They've won 4 of their last 10 games. It was 3 of the last 10 before they played Dallas the first game. So we're going to be taking the Stars here, -113 versus the Blackhawks in this game. All right, our plays for the day are going to be the Hurricanes -136 versus the Panthers. We're taking the Jets +109 versus the Canadiens. We're taking the Penguins +112 versus the Rangers. Give me the Bruins at +106 versus the Capitals. +113 for the Sabres versus the Devils today. And then the -113 for the Stars versus the Chicago Blackhawks. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.